Good day, everyone. Now let's move on to chapter 7, which is all about the global development and divide. For my assigned topic, I was only assigned to define the meaning of the development in contemporary world. By the way, my name is Adonai Shalom Skatamko from BSED 2B. Now let's read first the context of development. Development is a complex, multidimensional process that involves a new stage in a changing situation, requiring various factors and considerations occurring in a certain condition. Bellow 2011 argues that global development can lead to structural and systemic conflicts, with countries not receiving equal benefits. Critics argue that this disparity, known as maldevelopment, results in developing and less developed countries suffering from the downside effects of globalization. What is development in this context? Development is a complex, multidimensional process that involves a new stage in a changing situation, requiring various factors and considerations occurring in an uncertain condition. Meaning, in simple terms, development is not just about money or buying infrastructure. It is a process that happens in stages, affecting economy, society, politics, and environment. And it's multidimensional, meaning it includes health, education, technology, income, and social progress, not just economic growth. And it happens under uncertain conditions like changing markets, conflicts, or environmental challenges. For example, a country introducing universal education programs while improving roads and internet access is developing multiple fronts. Okay, let's move on. Next is global development and structural or systemic conflicts. Okay, from our text, according to Bellow, he argues that global development can lead to structural and systemic conflicts, with countries not receiving equal benefits. So, meaning, global development refers to development on a worldwide scale, often influenced by globalization, international trade, and foreign investments. And not all countries benefit equally. Some countries gain more than others. This inequality can create structural conflicts or long term economic or social inequalities or systemic conflicts. These are the problems that built into the system of global trade and finance. Example: developed countries like the USA, Germany, or Japan benefit greatly from globalization because they export high tech goods and services. Meanwhile, developing countries like some in sub Saharan Africa may export raw materials but face low profits, poor infrastructure, or debt showing unequal benefits. Now let's move on. From the text that we have read, it talks about maldevelopment. So, from our text, it says that critics argue that this disparity, known as maldevelopment, results in developing and less developed countries suffering from the downside effects of globalization. So, meaning maldevelopment equals to development that causes more harm than good. Okay? Remember that is maldevelopment. It causes more harm than good. This happens when development is unequal, so poorly planned, or exploitative, leaving some countries worse off. Example: a multinational company sets up a factory in a poor country. It creates jobs but pollutes rivers, displaces communities, and pays low wages. Next is the country sees some economic growth, but the social and environmental costs make it maldevelopment. So it causes harm more than good. Let's move on. To put it together, development equals multidimensional process for improving well-being. Global development is a development influenced by global systems and interactions. Structural or systemic conflicts, the number three, inequalities created because not everyone benefits equally. Four is maldevelopment. It is harmful development caused by uneven globalization. And for real world example, to summarize our topic, in China, there is a rapid economic growth lifted millions out of poverty, so leading to positive development. To Nigeria, oil exports bring revenue, but environmental damage and inequality persist, leads to shows maldevelopment. So hoping that all of you have understand our topic for today, and I am very thankful for you guys for listening. If you have any questions, you can ask me.